Okay, so this is day 2 of the great road trip by what Brian Person has called Two Grumpy Old Men.
Grumpy Old Men 09 is what he's calling it. And who are we to disagree?
Well, I mean, let's face it, Brian is far wiser in the ways of things than we could possibly ever be. So it is been renamed the Grumpy Old Men Tour. And so we're now in this Toyota Prius. And we're getting quite priapic about the whole thing, really. It's an amazing car. It's amazingly quiet. The loudest thing is the air conditioning and the click of the indicator. But it's just, I mean, it's the screen. I don't know if you can see that screen. Let's see if we can get it. No, there's too much reflection. But it's just got this screen which has amazing amount of detail on it. I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to order pizza and coffee to go as we're currently driving along. It'll probably pick up YouTube videos as well. But this is the very first time that I've met this suave, sophisticated, handsome and debonair chap to the left of me. This is the start, if we can ever find our way out of Seattle, the start of this epic road trip that we're on. And we shall be videoing on our way down to Coos Bay, where we're both really looking forward to catching up with the locals.
Very excited.
Very excited about that. And also to, of course, the IABC 2009 World Conference. And we're really looking forward to that too.
Because you're talking.
I'm talking at it. Yes. I won't let anyone know that I haven't actually prepared anything yet. That's just our secret. Shh. But we shall be fine, because if it wasn't for the last minute, nothing would ever get done. And so it's a beautiful sunny day. There we are. That's us, stuck at a set of traffic lights. And it's a beautiful day here in downtown Seattle. And so we shall finish recording.
We're looking for Interstate 5, and once we find that, I'll be happy.
Interstate 5 is what we're looking for, says Alan. And he would know these things, because I've got no idea. You drive on the wrong side of the road in this country. You know, tell me about it. So we shall see you in a little while. Thanks very much for tuning in. This is amazing. This is one of the many gifts that we've been given to road test and to trial. And this is the Easy Speak. Alan's going to demonstrate it.
I think I am. Okay, the light's no longer flashing, so that means that we're in record mode. And, well, we're hearing this both on this microphone and on Lee's camera.
Well, that's pretty impressive. And who gave us these to try out?
That was Karen Høe, who is a Danish podcaster, one of the queen of podcasting in Denmark, and a very active social mediaist. Cool.
I'm actually, we're stopped here having a sort of sandwich for lunch on the first day in the Paradise Pizza. You'd call it a pizza bar, I suppose, in Australia, but it's Paradise Pizza here in Macleary.
Macleary, Washington. Population, about 500.
About 500, there you go. So, yes, well, eventful getting out of Seattle, not as in like a crash or anything, but just lots and lots of traffic. Quite amazing amount of traffic, wasn't it, mate?
It was a lot of traffic. It was surprisingly much, but Lee's doing a great job of navigation, so he tells me where to get off.
Let him rephrase that.
And we have a really super-duper car with lots of gadgets and controls for Lee to play with, so he's happy, and I'm driving.
Well, look, yeah, we wanted to thank Hertz too, because Hertz have been exceptionally polite to us and given us a really nice car. What's the go with that?
Well, we asked them for advice and travel by Hertz, and they recommended very much that we pick up one of the green cars from their green line, and so they arranged for a really almost brand new Prius to be waiting for us.
Well, and I tell you, it is really nice. We'll show you some shots of it a little bit later on.
And here comes the food.
Oh, and here comes the sandwiches. Let's have a look at this. Look at...
Barbecue.
Oh my goodness.
Chicken bacon, right?
Yep.
Right.
That's not a sandwich, that's a meal. That's a huge feast. Unbelievable. Right, well, we're going to get stuck into this, and then I'm going to have a gastric explosion, I'm sure, as my stomach explodes to a million pieces trying to fit all this in. I just love the amount of food that you get here in America. It just blows me away. It's blowing my stomach away. Fantastic. We'll see you in a little while. They've all got boats here, though.
West Virginia.
Here we are. Is it recorded on?
Yeah.
Well, this is it. This is Melbourne, Washington.
This is Melbourne. This is the thriving metropolis known as Melbourne.
Wow, look at all that crap. Gee. Wow, this has been an experience.
But if you were interested in actually moving here, there is a place for sale just up here.
Right here. Oh, that's some good property. That is some prime property. What did they build that out of? Concrete?
Looks like it. Yeah. This, yeah, nice.
Beautiful. Wow.
But yeah, this is the thriving metropolis of Melbourne, and we only know that because A, it's on a map, and B, we're about to come up to the road sign, which says that it's Melbourne Road. Looks like the various suburbs of Melbourne have disappeared.
But here it is, clearly marked.
Bye-bye Melbourne. Well, we're at the end of day 2 of our epic road trip. We're now in a hotel. We're sharing a quiet tipple of ice and water and some cold tea, I think you'd call this. And we're just sort of doing the last few things that we needed to do. We thoroughly enjoyed the Prius today. Been a beautiful car to drive, hasn't it? I'll turn over to Alan. There we are.
I've loved driving the car, and so thank you, Travel by Hertz, for arranging that for us and advising us to take that along. It's certainly a green car. We're getting, we think, good gas mileage. We'll see if we have to touch a gas station tomorrow or not. We had a little trouble with the car. I couldn't seem to get the parking brake off, but some chatting with 1-800-HERTZ fixed us right up, and I seem to have gotten that fixed now.
And there's certainly nothing that can't be fixed with a hammer. And I've always learnt through life that the bigger the problem, the bigger the hammer. And so we certainly fixed that handbrake problem with, well, I think you'd call it a sledgehammer. But anyway, it's fixed now. And thanks once again to 1-800-HERTZ for sorting that out. So we're just here relaxing and reclining, getting ready to do our social media sort of things, like Alan's twittering and blogging and stuff, and I'm about to edit this video and put it together and stick it up live for the whole world to become excited about. And tomorrow will be day 3 of our epic journey of the grumpy old men to the IABC conference, IABC 2009 World Conference in San Francisco, and I think it'll be a rather splendid event. Certainly it'll have, well, 2 stars of social media there, so I don't expect anything less than a red carpet for when we arrive. I think that's reasonable, don't you?
They don't give me a red carpet, Lee. IABC just doesn't give me a red carpet. But we'll be there, and we'll have a good time. But first, we're going to Coos Bay.
Oh, yes, we are definitely going to Coos Bay. We are just so looking forward to that. And there's a few people that we want to catch up with in Coos Bay, but we won't go into that yet. We'll save that for tomorrow's video. Okay, we'll see you later.
Goodbye.